I just wanted to make a really quick video because whenever we get into like fall proper, fall proper is crazy, but whenever we get into like the fall season, all of a sudden a bunch of red flags start looking, like a little bit green to all of you. And I just want to remind you that you will know if someone wants you or not. You will know if they don't want you. I don't know why I'm like so aligned. I'm like really doing contortionist tricks to fit into this frame right now. But you will know if someone is into you or not based on how they treat you. You will know if you're into you or not based on how they treat you. Treat yourself how you want other people to treat you, and you will never worry a day in your life. If you treat yourself in the way that you want other people to treat you, no matter what happens, I don't want to choke. No matter what happens, you might be mistreated, you might be whatever, but eventually what comes back, you'll always sow what you reap. You'll always sow what you reap. So you never have to worry about being taken advantage of or just not being treated as well as that light is irritating me badly. Why is it on? Does anyone know? Wait a minute. Yeah, it even says like key not detected, so I don't know why every light is on. Maybe it'll turn off naturally on its own. But like you don't have to beg someone to treat you some way. The 2-day rule. If someone doesn't reach out for you for 2 days, girl, like they're out. Like you don't need to talk to me for 2 days. I don't need to talk to you forever. Basically, like obviously there are exceptions, but generally I find that women are more prone, or we're more prone to letting guys take advantage of us, to letting I just don't want you to make dumb mistakes out of feeling lonely or feeling like everyone has somebody but you, or like just doing dumb stuff. Okay, like remember Hot Girl Summer like 2 years ago? Treat this fall like Hot Girl Fall. Don't let yourself do things out of loneliness, because you'll just breed more loneliness. If you do things out of greed, you'll just breed more opportunities to be greedy. Like that's how it works. That's how all of life works. I don't know why my eyebrows are lopsided. You try doing your makeup, but like, you see what I mean? That's how all things work. You want to make sure that you're like treating yourself how you deserve to be treated. That means eating what you deserve to eat. Like whatever you put into your body, you're allowing into your life. Whatever you put into your body, you're allowing into your life. Whatever, and I know that might sound like super strict or super like blah 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 blah, but as someone with a personality that lends itself to just like obsessive behavior, where like if I get it in my mind that I want something, I have to have it. It's helped me so much. You are doing so much better than you think you are. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are the best of the best. And so I don't want to see you waste your potential on some loser who has nothing to do with your future. Like maybe if you were wasting your potential on a loser who does have something to do with your future, you might not be a loser later. But that case is seldom if ever true. Seldom if ever true. Usually people show you who they are within the first few moments of you realizing who they are. It's something called intuition. Women happen to have it. We happen to have it. Like, and also here's another thing. Like, you generally know if your focus is like just hanging out with guys for fun, whatever, is like, the thing is, never take advice from someone whose life you don't want. Never take advice from someone whose life you don't want. Never take advice from someone whose mindset you don't admire. Never take advice from someone who talks a lot but doesn't actually act on what they talk about, because there's a disconnect. So when I tell you that people show you who they are within the first few moments of meeting them, of knowing them, believe every single thing that they say. They're not playing with you. They're being serious. That is who they are. They're showing you who they are. They're respecting you enough to show you who they are. Whenever someone tells you that they're not interested in you, or they're not looking for anything serious, and you think that they're just kidding, or they're just joking, or they don't actually know what they want, that's you disrespecting them. Not only are you disrespecting yourself, you're disrespecting them, because you're saying that whatever they have to say doesn't actually matter, and what matters is what you think about what they should be saying. You know what I mean? So that goes for all things. That goes for the season that we're in. That goes for just life in general. Respect people when they tell you who they are. And a lot of times people are talking about like, oh, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. The issue usually isn't believing them. The issue is respecting who they are. You owe every single person respect. Like, you don't owe everyone your attention, your submission, your whatever, but you owe everyone respect, because they're made in the image of God. So whenever someone shows you who they are, respect that, and know that they have a right to be exactly who they are. They have a right to be as stunted as they are, or as amazing as they are, respect it. And you, in your position, in your stance, decide what you want to accept in your life, because the energy you allow into your life is the energy that will fill your life. It'll fill it exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. Like, if you accept people who are flaky, you're probably flaky with yourself first. Like, you are seed zero. You're the one that breeds the flaky people. If you attract inconsistent guys, inconsistent men, inconsistency, period, you're not consistent with yourself. You say one thing, you do another thing. You say you're starting this, you do it for a few days, you slack off, you don't do it. That's just who you've decided you want to be. And even if you're doing it not on purpose, let this be your wake-up call that you're on autopilot, girl, and autopilot is ruining your life. I don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. God doesn't want that to happen. He wants you to be intentional with how you live. He wants you to be intentional with how you eat. He wants you to be intentional with who you give your energy to. He wants you to be intentional with your relationship with him. Set aside time to be with God in your day. Whether that's in the morning, whether that's in the evening, whether that's in the afternoon, I don't care. Not my problem. That's between you and your maker. Like, figure it out, because your day can't go on without him, or can't exist without him and his support and his backing. Figure it out. You can decide what you allow into your life, and your sign of approval, your signature of approval, is the only permission that things need. Obviously, the sovereignty of God, you're under Christ, so it's like whatever. But like, if you want to attract someone who is consistent and who's amazing and who's wonderful, be those things first. If you want to attract a friendship that is fun, varied, you do things together, you go places together, start doing those things on your own. Like, as you are, so shall your life be. From your heart flows the issues of life. If you value these things, it'll show, and you'll attract more people who value those things. Mwah, I love you. This is gonna be the best season of your life, unprecedented. Like, new season of the Summer I Turned Pretty vibes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's good. It's good. Your best season is what you're entering. It's really good.